Yo, Snack Club, welcome to the channel. I'm Ryan. Thanks for tuning in. It's actually my first video I'm doing for you guys. I obviously have a vending machine business. That's why I'm starting this channel. I've actually been in vending for a while. I've never really made or thought about doing a YouTube channel, but recently I've seen a few different people that are being successful, not only in their YouTube channel but also in their vending business and their vending routes. So I just been sitting back soaking up game from different YouTubers. Shout out to Rez the Entrepreneur and Mike G. Those are my guys, especially Mike G. He's in Florida. I'm in Florida also, so yeah, shout out to those guys. I will definitely drop the links to their pages in my description. So yeah, in today's video I want to take you on a few different places with me that I go to get my vending machines. For my vending machine business, most of my machines are refurbished, guys. I don't necessarily buy brand new machines unless I really have to and have the capital, but I really try to stay away from paying $5-6 grand per machine. That's kind of expensive, especially if you have a huge location that require a lot of machines, which I think I'm gonna have soon. So I'm trying to get this dealership location, so hopefully I get it. But most of my refurbished machines cost anywhere from between $800 and $1,500, maybe $2 grand at the max. I doubt it. I only buy MDB capable refurbished machines. That means they can be upgraded with an N1 board, and that means they can be credit card capable. So definitely only buy MDB capable refurbished vending machine, guys. Don't buy nothing else. I wouldn't advise you to buy nothing else. So let's get into the video. I have some great information in store for you guys, so let's do it.
I mean, what you're looking for out here is not going to fly for what you need. Come on in here. Have a seat. I'm going to show you. Okay, because we're probably going to be. I mean, I don't have that much equipment that nice. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking that you're going to probably need something a little bit newer. You can have that.
Okay.
I am getting one of these coming in used, but it's gonna be 60 days. But it's like, you know, like new. But I don't know, what's your time frame?
So I just gave them the contract. I'm pretty much waiting on them to review it and get back to me. So
is the current vendor Canteen or Tampa Bay Vending? Okay, because those
definitely not.
No, but I mean those guys are usually ironclad on contracts.
Yeah, I know, and they're huge companies too.
Yes, big companies.
But at the same time, Canteen, with it being so big, is starting to get a bad name.
Oh, sure, because you're just a number to them.
Right.
You know, if the route guy don't have all the stuff, he don't care. He's getting paid. Right. Whereas you are the guy. You know what I mean? Coffee? Are they doing coffee at all? Like you said, they have 14, but I don't, obviously
it's done. I want to say it's done by their current vendor, but it's free.
So they're using the AirPod or the pour overs.
I want to say it's like
Keurigs, yeah, and AirPods probably.
Yeah, I think so.
So I mean, the only reason I ask is, they sell coffee, but those are big money and, quite a bit of maintenance to stay up on.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
So let me see. Let me write somewhere. I'll get you, or, won't lose your information. What was your name?
Ryan.
R-Y-A-N?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Wayne, W-A-Y-N-E.
So you're thinking how many snack machines?
And also I need 14 machines.
Now, so speaking of snacks, so the three most popular, sizes, even though this one is the only manufacturer who makes a 3-wide, is what we call a 4-wide, which is 32 selections, and a 5-wide, which is 40 selections, or 45. So what are you thinking? You gonna go with all one particular size?
So I know
getting through doorways, this one can be a bitch sometimes also. But this one, you're talking 40 versus 32, so you're talking about difference of 8 selections. And the only reason I'm aiming you at this air is because we can order them with the card readers They've got this company called Greenlight, which is the same as USA Technologies. They own them, which is the same as Cantaloupe. They pretty much bought everybody.
Really?
Yeah. Who do you have?
So I have USA Tech on 6 of my machines.
Okay.
But I was looking at AirVend.
I've heard AirVent. Those I don't know who does AirVent, but I have.
They were acquired by 365 Retail.
Okay. The only reason I say that is this is. Are you familiar with USI? Mm-hmm. This is Wittering. This is USI. I'm showing you.
Okay.
They have on site. You know, they keep when they build their machines and ship them out. They do the Greenlight, which is or green something.
Right.
So they do like a lease program. You know what I mean? So you don't have to buy them outright.
The machines or the readers?
The readers.
Okay.
And they could all be installed even before they get here, so we don't have to go ahead and install them and zip tie them and put them all in.
Right.
I was just mentioning that. We can also, I can get you financing.
For what, the machines?
We could get you a credit app and you can fill it out. Like I just did a customer, I never met him. We met him actually through a service call. Like I do service calls for the manufacturer out of Iowa.
Okay.
There was a machine over here in Tampa that wasn't cooling. They sent me the ticket. I go out. I think the compressor is low on Freon. They send me the part. I put it in, and that's a new customer. And I met him, and I'm like, he was buying those Healthy For You.
Yeah.
But they're made by USI. You buy them through them, they're like $6,000 because when they graphic them all up and they charge you because they're putting them on location.
Right.
I told him, I said, I can get you the same exact machine for like half or a little bit more than half. It won't be graphicked, but it's the same exact machine made by USI for that company, but yet USI or VendNet is graphicking it for me, just a generic healthy graph. All right. What I was getting at is I never met the guy, so we've been doing on the phone, and he goes. I said, well, how are you going to pay for it? He goes, well, I can pay for it. I said, well, they're off. I can try to do financing if you want, and you can pay it off anytime you want, and they're deferring 90 days worth of payments, so you don't have to make no payments for 9. So he submitted his. He got $20,000 right off the get go. You know what I mean? He got a $20,000 line of credit.
That's not.
The only thing you have to do is you have to put 10% down.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So.
Now I'm not saying he's fairly new. How long have you been doing vending?
Honestly, starting to take it serious the last year.
I mean, it just depends on your credit score, and you can fib a little bit. It's like buying a car. You tell them you make this much, and let them worry about it.
Right.
Let them do the looking at it. I mean, this is quality stuff, obviously. Mm-hmm. But I mean, we can. You're looking at that's a big chunk of change, dude. I mean, you're taking on that one deal. I mean, the other dealer.
That's two. I'm not really worried. Yeah.
In fact, I mean, if you think a combo would work, I mean, we can do a side by side.
I tried to do a combo.
A real combo, like something that holds a lot. Like this machine right here holds 305 cans, and does bottles, and does Gatorade, and also has 6 shelves, so you have 27 select snack. Those little.
How much would this one be? With a reader.
Yeah, you're probably. See, I don't know if they actually make that one. They might make something different. I mean, if they can't get it new, I've got a good used one. But again, I don't know your time frame. You're probably looking at $3,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah. But if we did something like this, now don't look at it this small, okay? Look at. Okay, so you see this machine, and you see this machine. Mm-hmm. Picture that machine and the guts of that in one cabinet. That's all that is.
Like the same thing.
It is the same thing. The only benefit that this had is it was good for hot warehouses. It actually bled off refrigeration into this cabinet to keep the chocolates from melting. But I don't think they make it anymore. But what I'm getting at is you could do one of these and one of these satellites and get you the same thing. So this machine is a 6 selection, can, bottle, Gatorade, Monster. It could do Red Bull, but you have to buy a little shim kit. Almost all the manufacturers, you have to buy a shim kit. Now this is their little 12 select. I would say that's probably not big enough, so I would go to like a 23 select snack and a 6 select drink. You can't get any bigger drink machine. That's the only problem. So if you want more drinks, then we're gonna have to go to either their 10 selection, but it's not a satellite. Then you have a snack and a soda separate, or I can hook you up. I have plenty of soda machines. So if, we can do a 8 or 9 select multi-price soda machine that can do credit cards, and we can install a card reader here, but I just don't have enough of equipment like I think you need that needs to be super duper nice.
Right.
And there's a time factor. I don't know what your time factor is. I mean, make sure you get a signed if you're going to spend that kind of money, you definitely want a contract, somewhat, to at least 3-year contract if you can. I mean, granted, they can get out of any contract.
But at the same time, I can still make stipulations that if you cancel your contract before...
Yeah, I mean,
I need X amount of dollars.
Because, like, see, Tampa Bay Vending sold out to Canteen. They were, like, the final big company, What their little contract was, and they had a good gimmick, the machine's always breaking. All right, so if this machine breaks more than 3 times, either in 6 months or 1 year, you can kick us out. So what they would do is, okay, 1 service call, 2 service calls. All right, let's swap the machine. Give them a whole nother machine. And then it starts all over again.
Yeah, that's
what I mean? So that's how they kind of got out of that. Well, 3 service calls in a year deal, and you can kick us out or something.
Yeah.
But
I wanted them like new. Could you make them like new?
Oh yeah, we refurbish them
because honestly, bro, they have like the super old ones, the ones that have like they look wood on the outside.
Oh, like a wood grain.
Yeah, so that's
in
what
a dealership.
Yes, I promise you, the 2 best machines they have are in like the big waiting area, and those one of them is I want to say like a 4 or 5 wide, and then they do have like a live VIN Coke machine.
Now, so you could call
and that
Coke,
one is beautiful.
Right, well, that's because Coke owns it.
Yeah,
so you could call Coke or Pepsi and have them, you lease it from them.
I wouldn't want to.
But the problem is you can only put Coke products and you can only put Pepsi products.
And I don't want to do that.
And they make an elevator version of like this. See, this is the old. These are old brochures. This one used to drop, and the problem is when they drop, you have to wait. Yeah. Now they have an elevator that goes up and gets
grab it, right?
Like the new ones.
Okay. So guys, I actually had to make 2 parts to this video because it was so long, and he actually gave us so much good information, and I didn't want to leave anything or edit too much out for you guys, so I just put it in 2 videos. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys learned some information. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think about the information I provided for you today. If it was helpful, let me know if it wasn't. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if you don't like it. Yeah, just give me your input and give me your thoughts on today's video.